I've got a brain and I should use the brain. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing?
Nothing, it's just because you said you had a brain. No, I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't wear this stuff and put myself in the firing line of hate for the sake of it. When people say, don't you make gay whole personality? And it's like, me being flamboyant isn't gay. Me liking boys is gay. I knew guys wanted me, but then it kind of teeters on like fetish.
I'm interested in this. How could you tell it was fetish?
I hate when people are like, oh, yeah, put that BBC in me. I'm like, you're barking on the wrong tree.
This one's all recording. How am I going to have this conversation with this guy?
I'm so excited.
I'm just going to keep laughing. Don't look at me.
Fine, let's leave.
You're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
She's so
Thank you. Me? You're cute as hell.
Hi.
Oh my god.
That pout.
No.
Oh wow, I look great. We all look good.
Shut up. Gosh, shut up.
At least one of us coped today. Okay.
This ain't Texas. Woo! Can you do the bucking dance just quickly? Bucket. No, that's good. That's good. We like that.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi divas.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm feeling very bucking right now.
I know.
Show the outfit. We can't go straight into it without showing the outfit.
How are we
As
gonna
in stand up.
Try.
Yeah,
see
see
what
how
happens.
you.
But keep it PG rated. Oh. Belly dancing.
Yes.
Oh, burlesque.
Oh my god, it's disappeared.
Where's the waves? Just got waves here.
Okay. Start by telling us who you are.
Yeah, who are you?
So I am the Tyreece in heels. I'm a social media content creator and queer activist.
Love that.
And you come from a background of burlesque.
Yeah, but
We don't talk about that.
no, we do talk about that. Don't talk about the husband.
You want to talk about husband?
Oh no. I trained in musical theatre for like 10 years of my life.
Oh,
But
wow.
I think that's like added to my exuberant and flamboyantness.
Yeah.
Oh.
And even right now, it's not the corset. I'm actually just sit up for it.
Have you been taught how to sit properly?
Yeah. Great posture.
Really? Well, you could teach us some.
Yeah, I feel like I need.
Yeah, you both. Your backs are wrecked.
I know. I feel
People are
it.
like walking over like Huncho. Hi.
I was like, what are these men doing?
So let's dive in the musical theatre world. How did you get into it, young Tyreece? Let's go straight into
Well, young queer Tyreece, my mum saw that I was special, rainbow coloured, if you will, from a very young age. And like my older brother was very into football, and like I was like, I'm not that. I'm like the complete opposite. Like I love playing with brats, Barbies,
Yeah.
the dolls. I love supporting the dolls from day
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And mum was like, and I always just be like trying on my mum's heels and like dancing, and she was like, actually, you've got a talent. And then she like put me in dance class and like,
Oh, really? Oh, cute.
and always like supported me
From what age?
from like, I want to say like 6, 7.
Okay,
wow.
okay.
So like she's been my biggest supporter. I think without her, I wouldn't be this.
Really?
So like I literally mess with my mum every day.
Oh, that's cute. Wait, so you don't live together? At the
No.
moment? Okay.
I live by myself.
Oh, she's
In the city, in the city of lights. No, but my mum only lives 15 minutes away, so I so I moved out, but she's only down the road. Kill her, I
That
know.
sounds like us with Shani.
But you're so cute, I can't. Okay, so you came out of the room dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you went into theatre school, what, from like that age? Does
Yeah,
that
well,
happen?
like going to like classes and stuff.
Okay.
But then also my mum, I was very academic as well. I know you can't tell right now, but I wanted to be a doctor.
Did you?
Yeah, I
Oh,
wanted to be a
okay.
vet, a doctor, because like I was very like sciencey, geography, all of that jazz. All that jazz. So ADHD is at a 10 today, FYI. So I'm going to be all over the jockey.
No, I love it.
Anyway, smart, had a talent, and I was just teetering. I was like, oh, I've got a brain and I should use the brain. And like
Okay.
going through school. Why are you laughing at me? Why are you laughing?
Nothing. It's just because you said you had a break. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just I love your energy and I'm just giddy. Okay.
Okay, stop it.
Go.
I'm having a conversation.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll butt out.
Yeah, get out. It's a private convo. Anyway, obviously I was like, going through school, there's like teachers that tell you like, oh, dance ain't a career. Like I had the careers woman when I was in year 11. I was like, yeah, I'm really looking to go into like dance school, drama school, whatever. She's like, no, come back when you've got a real job. I was like, oh, and then I was like, oh, I got clerked by Deborah.
Oh shit.
And then I was like, ugh, maybe I should. And then I literally got into all my like colleges for like science and like all that crap. Not crap, but cut that. All that stuff. And then literally like a week before I was gonna go, I was like, I don't want to do it. And then I auditioned. My friend got me an audition for this training academy. Got full scholarship. Went there. Had the best time of my life. And then I was like, oh, this is what I should be doing. But then, reverse. I was like, this is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
Why?
Because like I loved it. I loved performing and like being flamboyant and fabulous. But then the same thing happened at the the dance school was happening in secondary school, where they would put me in a box.
Right.
Boys need to be boys. Boys can't wear heels. Boys need to be masculine. They need to be able to be the
Really?
mama. Clark it. I know. I
surprised
was
by
shocked.
that. Yeah.
And my mum always like watered the sunflower, making me like flamboyant and like never like cut me down or anything.
Yeah.
So then when I had a school and teachers being like, mask up, do this, I was like, no. And I was like, I was still going to like the heels classes and wearing the heels, being flamboyant. And then I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. What can I swear?
Yeah, of course.
Fuck this shit. I was like, fuck this shit. I don't need you. So then before I even finished, I just left. I was like, I don't want to be here
Oh,
anymore.
so you didn't even finish that?
No.
Oh, cool.
And then when I was 18,
Yeah.
I went straight into nightlife. Woo! And dancing.
What does that mean?
So I was like dancing, the notorious Heaven gay nightclub.
Yeah.
When I was 18, I literally just started for like go-going there. But my But I don't want to be put into the bracket, no offense, of the Muscle Mary's go-going like this. Like, mama, I was putting on a show.
Yeah, you were like...
Yeah,
15 minutes, it was me. But in like a thong and a little bra. And
Oh my God, okay.
I was like, oh my God, you can't eat it. Because obviously back then they weren't like booking boylesque performers. It was either like you did drag or you're a go-goer.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
go-go
yeah.
is typically
Yeah.
mask, muscle,
And
jock.
mama,
That's really
I was like,
interesting.
mama, this ain't circa, this is heaven.
Yeah.
Going straight to hell. But I lived for it. And that's kind of like how the journey of me being able to perform how I want to perform started. Because I was like, oh wait, I don't need to be in a box of like dancer having to change myself for this.
Yeah.
And then when I got into the nightlife and saw all the queerdos and fabulous people, I was like, oh, wait, I can just pave my own destiny.
Yeah.
Very Britney Spears. No, I
You
choose my
found
own
the
destiny.
tribe.
I was like, oh wait, I don't need to conform to this heteronormative way of living. I was like, oh, I can do what I want to do.
What is a training academy?
Oh, so it's like, it specializes in like drama, acting, singing.
Did you do all of that?
I did all of it. I was a
Really?
triple threat to myself.
No one ever saw it.
Did you have a fave out of all of them?
Dance.
Dance
I
was...
think because I just like, I come alive. No, it's just something, it just bursts out my body.
Okay.
It's like people who can't express their feelings, if they can't act it, they sing it, and if they can't sing it, they dance it. And like my thing is dance is like boom.
Yeah.
I just
getting
love
it
it.
out of it.
And I feel like I've just got so much energy. I need to like just dive into a split.
Okay.
Spin.
Well, at any point.
Mom, at any point.
Now.
I'll pop. I can do this.
Oh, turn to type.
Where does the confidence come from? Because I think people watching this will look up to you. You know, the young ones. Icon, tell us, where does it come from?
You touched on like the youths. I've always said, even before I did like the social media stuff and like that doesn't really give me life. I've always said I just want to inspire one little Tyreece or Tyrena, like the queer youths. Like, because when I was growing up, there wasn't really any diversity on what the gay experience is.
Yeah.
There was two types. Actually, there's one type of gay man I saw, and that was Tom Daley.
Oh, interesting.
So it was like, okay, I'm not that. And this one, slay for him. This is like this one specific type of gay, but like I didn't really see anyone that I related to. So I was just kind of like figuring it out myself. Like, okay, do I do this? Do I do that? Is this me? Is this me? No. There's no one like anyone. Like, and I feel like having someone to look up to would have maybe made my journey easier.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because I was like, test and trial.
Yeah.
So like that's why I'm like always so like, I don't care.
But you have to figure that all out. Like that's
Yeah,
actually
like,
a
to
lot.
have no
Like, you have
one
to figure all out like from
Yeah.
a young age to be like, what am I gonna actually
Yeah.
be like? Like, but is it true? Like, are you actually confident, or do bad bitches have down days too?
Life's ups and downs. It's a roller coaster. But to be honest, some people may think like this is like an actor, I'm putting this on. This is just me. I'm just like always happy and giddy because I'm like, I've wasted a section of my life, like the dark times, like with bullying, and like my dad was an awful person. He's not even a dad, he's like a sperm donor at this point. So it's like I've wasted a lot of time being sad and like negative. I was like, there's no point in that anymore. I just let it all go.
Yeah.
Like that's why when I get like hate comments or any negativity, I'm like, I've been through the trenches. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And like the confidence comes with just like loving myself, and like not even in like a big-headed way. Like I've got a lot of love for myself.
Yeah,
And I feel like a lot of people are scared to love themselves and say it.
Yeah.
But I just like, I love what I've become. I love how flamboyant I am. I love how in your face, how outrageous I am. And like, if one hate comment ain't gonna affect me.
Yeah.
But I honestly think that's important, because if I was going through like a rough patch or a downtime and I saw you and I saw like you were bubbly and happy, I'd be like, oh man, like why can't I be like that? Like why are other people happy? So I think it's actually nice to talk about the fact that you've been through shit, and that's why
Yeah, and come
that's
out the
why
other
you're
side.
yeah. I think that's good. Like that would make me happy to watch you and be like, oh okay, so he's been through shit, but look at what he's achieving now. Maybe I can. Like,
And it's like, it's human nature to feel like shit. We all feel like shit. I do feel like shit. But obviously, it's just like picking yourself back up and just be like, okay, let me piece myself back together. And it's like knowing that at the end of the day, like, just reflect on yourself and having love for yourself. Like, it took me a long time to fully accept this whole experience. Because I know I'm a lot, and I love that. Like,
Of course.
I don't think you're a lot.
oh, shut up. But it's like, what's that tell us all the time? It's like, you're not going to be everyone's cup of tea, and you shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because why do you want to be everyone's cup of tea? Like, I know I'm a, expensive Chardonnay. I don't even drink Chardonnay.
Money,
I don't even know what it is. It just came to my head.
Good.
I don't think it's good.
Champagne.
Lambrini. I'm that Lambrini bottle in the back.
WKD.
Like,
Pick me up. Come on.
please drink me. Please. Oh, bless.
Where does the inspo come from for your outfit?
Yes, your
Do
outfit.
you see stuff online? Is it historical things, like where, and also the making of it? I want to know everything.
Oh, so the outfits, I'm really inspired. I don't know if you tell, really inspired by like fashion and burlesque. I think this is a piece from, I have no idea, but I saw it online. I think it was from like the 1980s.
Why is
like,
that given Erica Jane? It was just some small designer.
I don't know. Someone made this. No, I've actually got a friend, Bambi. She's amazing. She makes like all like the burlesque girls' outfits. I like using people who are like in my world, as in like love the straights, but like my queerdos, like, and everyone in that bracket. So like I always go to queer people to make my stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, I see something and then I'm like, love that. How do I make it gay? Because this original outfit, I think you've probably seen it. It's like all red, and it's very cunt.
All red. Who wore it? What's happening?
It was on a. Oh, I'm gonna get red for this. I just can't think right now. It's so hot.
Okay, no, it's fine.
She's
It's
hot.
really hot in there. Skip.
Can we cut that out?
Next. And is it like a collaborative thing? Like you'll have ideas, they'll give you stuff
Yes.
back, and you'll be like, oh no, I want it more like this.
Yeah.
Like the process.
Especially like finding fabrics and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very like push and pull, because something that, or even if I have an idea, I would want a certain fabric, but then it doesn't mold how I want it to mold. So we have to like bend and twist. So like, let's try this, let's try that. And even color wise, I think I wanted this like blue or something.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, I think pink. I was like, oh yeah. Because this was actually made around the Barbie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to do something cunt, because I was like, every like big thing. What is it called? Pop media. The media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
What's happening?
I have no idea. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Oh no, everything that big happens in the media.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to do like a look around it.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
got you.
Because
So
I'm like, oh,
whatever's trending or something that's
Yeah.
like pop culture.
That's the word I was
Yeah,
looking for.
okay,
I was
okay.
staring at you.
Okay.
You've got it in your
I know.
mouth.
I'm sorry. I should have shared that earlier. Yeah. So then you want outfits to represent and
Yeah.
project what's
And
happening.
I was like, and I always want it to be queer,
yeah,
gay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
To be fair, anything I wear, and I've realized this, not to be like up myself, when I wear stuff like this or like how I dress,
Yeah.
it's a political statement. And I was like, oh wait,
Yeah.
it kind of, especially like, because I know I'm surrounded by love and stuff, but there's still, especially what's going on right now, I was like, oh wait, I'm like, basically they don't see me as a valid human, so.
Oh, okay.
Deep.
Oh, sorry,
My
that took a
brain-
turn. This is what I mean. I like.
No, I love it. I love it
jumped
'cause
from this to this.
But you don't even mean to. That's
No,
what's funny.
that's what I mean.
It's like you're dressing.
I'm
'cause you're
not
having
trying to be something or like, you know how like some people are like, oh, you're trying. This is an act. This is no. I'm like, this is me. How I'm online is how I am in real life. In real life, I'm probably worse. I'm probably down for screen. But it's like I'm not like, oh, I want to get like all these likes and these views for wearing this. No, I just love wearing dresses. I love wearing skirts, and it's like, I wouldn't wear this stuff and put myself in the firing line of hate for the sake of it. To be fair, I don't actually really get hate, but I think it's also like a confidence thing. I'm not. It's hard because when I used to wear boy clothes, and it was kind of like a bit femme, I used to get so much hate. And I'm looking back on it, it's like I was
Online or out in public?
out in public.
Oh.
So like I was like an easy target because obviously I was very like quite shy, and I was very like inward. So I guess it was like an easy target.
Right.
If anyone says anything to me, I'm like, fuck off, you twat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because like you can't touch me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at me.
Yeah.
I'm a queen. I'm a diva now. Whereas
Mama.
before you were like,
Yeah, I was very like thingied, and it's
Yeah.
like, it's not even like this. Yes, this is like my arm or whatever, but this is like me. Like I don't feel like it's drag. I don't feel like I'm putting on a second skin.
Right.
This is actually me. I feel powerful. It's not like, oh, I'm changing my. Oh, it's Deborah.
Yeah.
It's Sally here.
It's Sandy.
Sandy.
Welcome to Sandy Salon.
I'm like, this is my true self.
This is really cool that you said that because I think a lot of times when people are flamboyant or they dress non-gender conforming, it's like dressing up, isn't it? Like you're putting on an act, you're putting on a show, your drag, your whatever. Actually, like you just want to wear what you want to wear and you feel good in it.
Yeah.
That's what.
And it's like, if I want to wear a dress to the corner shop, that's because I want to wear a dress to the corner shop.
Yeah, not because I'm making a political statement.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I get that.
100%.
Yeah, that's so annoying, actually. Why can't you just do that? That's so annoying.
Society.
Straight people,
Oh my
honestly.
god. Oh. Joke, no, I love the allies.
yeah,
Go
we
power.
know.
Yeah, go team.
How was this? You spoke about bullying. How was this at school?
You know, okay, let's set the scene.
Okay.
I was the one of like 3 people of colour in my school.
Where did you grow up?
Essex.
Oh.
Yeah. You're like GC baby. I know don't sound it. But yeah, one of 3 like people of colour. But like I never experienced racism or anything like that. I remember year 7, I experienced a lot of like homophobia. Like a lot. And I was like, well, this is different. Especially going from primary school into year 7 with all these older kids. Like
They understand it more.
yeah,
Yeah.
like calling like fag, being pushed and stuff, but like not like to me, but like underneath breath and stuff. And I was like, okay, this is getting a lot.
Yeah.
And then I've always known I was gay. At the end of year 7, I literally posted on my Instagram. I had like an heart top, and I put in the caption #cock #gay, and I posted it.
Oh wow.
So I came out like when I was like 12.
Whoa, that's young.
And then I came back the next day and I literally felt like Madonna. Everyone was like, oh my God, are you gay? I was like, yeah. And even like the
Shit.
bullies, it was so weird.
Yeah.
Even the bullies were like, lot of respect, Tyreece, for you doing that. I was like, what? You just called me a fag?
Oh, they switched it.
Yeah. I was like,
feel like-
but it was so weird because now I've taken what they called me because they thought it was a negative. And obviously like it was getting a lot because I had it from all angles. But then I was like, I'm gay, yeah? And it was almost like, that was like my first coming out. Because I always say I've got 2 comings.
Okay.
Oh, you came twice.
Oh,
Thank you.
So much
3
fun.
times if you're lucky. I'm
That's what we
drenched.
have on people.
No, this is true. Yeah, first time I came out, it's like who I like, who I fancy. So obviously I was like, oh, I like dick. And then it was like, okay, I was fine for like, I guess like 7, 8 years. I was like, okay, I like boys, da. And I felt like I had to stay in that box. I'm a gay man.
Okay.
And then I was like, I don't feel fully comfortable with myself. So then I stumbled upon like non-binary and like gender fluid. And I was like, that's a bit of me. Especially because I'm not, I don't conform. But then I also have another problem with the fact that I have to say I'm non-binary and like put myself into another box.
Interesting.
Like saying I'm non-binary and gender fluid, which agrees with me more. But it's like, the point of being non-binary is not going against the binary.
Yeah.
But then I am in a binary because it's another box.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So now...
What does that mean to you? Like non-binary and gender fluid, like if you were to explain it to people.
To be fair, like over the last few years, I've not converted because I still see it as all underneath the same umbrella, going from like non-binary to more gender fluid.
Okay.
Because for me, it's just like, it's a spectrum. And I feel like some days, I know it's hard to believe, I'll be sitting in like a tracksuit with a cap and wanting to feel, not even like, because I do it on emotion. Like if I feel a bit like, I feel a bit more like, I don't want to say boyish because like,
I get what you
Like
mean.
masculine, or you're in your masculine
I'm like,
energy.
okay, if
Yeah.
I feel more like a top.
Giving daddy.
It's giving top right now, actually. No, yeah, it's just like, I just wear what I want to wear whenever. So then I was like, the fluid, it's the gender fluid bit that I like.
Okay.
Because I feel like non-binary is very like, this is it. And in the media as well, there was a lot of people who was non-binary, like in the limelight, but they were androgynous looking. I know sounds pretentious, I'm a pretty boy. Like
she's serving. She's
I like,
yeah.
it's like, I don't want to look androgynous. And I feel like the non-binary and androgynous people just put together.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm a deep thinker.
Yeah. No, I was just like, oh yeah, that's true.
So like,
actually.
and me, I
That's
was
the
like,
vibe.
gender fluid is more fits because like, I'd be like this, and then be in a tracksuit, then in a dress, then in a skirt, then in like a tech fleece. So I'm like all over the place. I don't have a set thing, and I like the fact that it's like a level, like it just switches all the time.
Yeah,
whenever you
depending
want.
how you feel.
And I feel like non-binary, I felt like I had like weights. Obviously, it works for some people, but for me, I felt like I had a weight on my shoulder having to look non-binary all the time. But then there was like a light switch in my head. I was like, I actually don't care about being called they, them. I just want to be known as Tyreece.
Okay.
And I always tell people, when people are like, oh, so, like pronoun stuff, I'm like, queen, king, icon. Like, you can call me what you want, just call me.
Okay.
Something pretty.
yeah.
Especially like when it first clicked in my head that was like, oh, non-binary, gender fluid. I was like set in stone. I was like, okay, I need to be called they, them. I need to be called they, them. But then I was like, actually, I can be just me. I don't need to conform to a box and a category all the time.
Because it is again another box. Isn't
Yeah.
It? You're the,
And it's like such an endless cycle because we're creating these. Actually, I love it. We create more like categories to be more inclusive and to be more widened, but it's still another category at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And even in the gay community where it's like twink, bear, otter.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm none of that. I'm just a king, queen, icon.
yeah. I do get that though, because I think like if you have to be they them, you're then pressured. Like you can't be like, I'm gonna be a boy today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a girl today. I'm gonna be both. Like whatever. I feel like you can't flip flop, and you love flip flopping.
I love flip-flopping. Oh, that sounds dirty. Dirty, naughty,
Naughty.
naughty.
Smothered in onions.
Now, being who you are, how does that go alongside being a person of colour? Like, what's your background from?
I'm mixed. Quite extensive mix. But my main two are half St. Lucian
Okay.
from my sperm donor side.
Okay.
Nearly vomited from saying that. I was like, and then mum is Turkish Cypriot.
Oh, she is a mix.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to think. I got that right. Yeah. What am I?
And did both sides accept? Like, how was that?
No.
Okay.
No. My mum. Oh, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna say the good,
Okay,
the
yeah.
bad, the ugly.
Yeah.
My mum is my rock. I love her so much. Like, I was about to come out to her, and she was like, Tyreece, I know. I was like, okay, you ruined this moment.
No,
for me."
wait. Go back. I want to do it again.
I was like, can you stop? Yeah. She's like, no, it's fine. Like, I've known since you were like, yeah, hi. Like, she was like, she always says I rolled out the womb. Because like, I was like, yo, okay, this is special. And she's always like just nurtured me. And I was like, okay, slay diva. And even like my nan, I was so scared to tell my nan, God bless her soul. She's up there. No, I love her. What's so funny?
She's not upstairs. She's
No,
apparently
she's
in
the heights.
or whatever.
She's looking down at me. No, I was so scared because obviously she's literally like Turkish. Like she's very broken English. Like she calls like grapes crisps. Like
Okay,
I was like
okay.
okay, and then I told her, she was like, oh yeah, bring your boyfriends round. I was like, oh, and then she called me out when I did bring one round. I was like, oh, this isn't the same one, is it? I was like,
Oh no!
I was like, oh shit! Nan, sorry,
called out by grandma.
she's not well. She's not well, people.
Don't listen to that.
Oh, that's so awkward.
Go and make my
Could you
food.
imagine your nan like out and you like,
Yeah,
this is a
like,
different guy, but
Damn.
Serial data.
yeah.
And then the sperm donor side, whoa, that was like wild. I've still got like flashbacks because it's actually wild and gross.
Okay.
I remember like, but not the courage. Also, he's Christian.
Was he around or?
Yeah, he was around. Like
Okay.
they were still
Okay.
together,
Right.
a family unit.
And you have lots of exposure from you said St. Lucia, right?
Yes.
Yeah, from that background, like with aunties, uncles, or you more like in the Turkish?
I was more in the
separate?
Turkish. Like I did
got you.
meet some of them, and I was like, these aren't my people. As in, like
Okay.
I was like, I love religion when it really heightens someone's like way of living, but when it's enforced on other people and diminishes their light, I'm like, no.
Okay.
And going into it, I was like, this is a cult. As in, like not all religion, but like the way they think
Yeah.
is so backward, and I was like, this is not right.
Okay.
I went to one like family thing. I was like, nope, I can't.
Really?
Especially like comparing with my Turkish side. I was like, oh, I thought it was gonna be all hate, and then my nan's like, yes, boyfriends.
What
Yeah.
religion was your Turkish side?
No religion.
No
No religion. Okay.
Like loosely Muslim.
Okay.
Okay.
But so accepting like spiritual more.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, the Christian side. Anyway,
Yeah. Go on.
came out. I was like, Dad, got something to tell you. I was like, yep, I'm gay. And he said, are you sure you're not bi? Imagine all the pussy you'll miss out on. And then that is wild, right? And I was like 12 at the time. Mum burst through the doors. It's like, Tyreece downstairs. And then she was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh my god.
Obviously, protector of my light.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay. And then I just carried on my day. But
Okay.
that interaction was like, that is wild to say. I was thinking, that's weird.
Yeah.
To someone that young, is
Yeah.
like it's so.
I'm 12.
Yeah, that is.
I'm not even like
crazy.
legal to do anything. Like I wasn't thinking about that. I was just thinking about me like coming out.
But I
like,
feel
"Ooh."
like sometimes the older generation, when you talk about your sexuality, they immediately
Think
go
sex.
to
Yeah,
the sex,
sex,
and it's like that's not really.
Yeah, how wild is that?
Yeah, that is
Oh my
crazy.
God.
Also, like, what were you gonna say? Like, what was he expecting you to say back to that?
Yeah, I'm bisexual.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll try it.
I love
I'll take you
girls.
up on that.
I love pussy.
And it's so funny because like probably like the all year 7, I was trying to not prove to myself. I was like in with all the girls, and like the girls were allies. I was just like dating all the girls, but they're all my best friends. So it's like, what is it, like a lavender marriage?
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's what it's
I
called.
think
Yeah,
so,
Yeah, I was
yeah.
like,
I feel
lavender
like
marriages.
every gay boy has that kind of experience. I've had lots of girlfriends that kind of
100%.
like knew.
I was like,
but
I was like,
didn't know.
we know.
Yeah.
We're just protecting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cute.
And then after,
I'm sorry.
how did that?
Oh, mama. And then obviously I didn't really hear anything, and then I was just like living my life. And then
But what do you mean didn't hear anything? Sorry, like, is your
Like-
dad in the house still?
Yeah, but
So
like-
just ignoring you.
and this is the tea as well. How his work schedule was, he worked nights. So when I was at school, he was at home. And then when I got home, he's already left for work. But it was kind of
Okay.
perfect because I hated him. I'm a mummy's boy and I hated him. And even on like the weekends, my mum would like, me and my mum would go shopping like really early and just stay out the whole day. Because like he was vile. Like,
Okay.
and it's crazy because like I knew he hated me because I was gay. Like it was evident.
Yeah.
And then I only found out later when my mum, was finally split and like we were like repairing our family. He actually wanted to send me away to like
Yeah, the conversion.
a conversion camp.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wanted to send me away to a conversion camp. And I was like, oh. But obviously, and then that
So
triggered
he
my
was
mum.
serious about it.
No, he was serious, and then that
Wow.
triggered mum's divorce him, move out, made
That
him
was
lose
like
his
the
job.
last straw.
I was
kind
like,
of.
this is like a movie. Mum
Okay.
went boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh, slay.
Can we give to your mummy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's
mum's
some-
queen, mother.
That's queen. That's some
We
queen
love you.
shit.
Yeah,
That is queen shit.
amazing.
I don't know. He could be like deported or like I don't know where. Like I have no desire to find him. If he contacts me, block. I wish him nothing but ill will. Like on it, no.
okay.
You know when people like take the high road. On this case, I'm going on the dirt track. Like I
Okay.
don't want anything to do with that trash.
Okay, I get that.
And sometimes we don't need to be forgiving like everyone. And in my life, I was like, that is nothing but evil. Like it's like that's not gonna improve my life. I'd rather just stay estranged.
The one thing I will say, I don't think everyone deserves forgiveness. I agree with you. But as long as it doesn't affect your energy and your chi and it's not poisoning you.
Oh, yeah, I feel
then don't
great.
waste time hating someone.
Yeah.
You know, when you hate someone and it
I don't
poisons you.
I don't like hate.
Yeah.
I just have
like,
nothing. Like he doesn't even
It's-
enter my mind like day to day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, when like have questions and we talk about it,
Yeah.
No,
You
no.
bring up my trauma.
triggering.
It wasn't me. Was it me?
I think it was you.
Am I the villain?
No, it was me. It was me.
Am I the villain?
No, like, and then I just forget about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
fair.
I just want nothing to do with that.
So, dating,
Oh yeah.
and then dating as a person of color. How was your experience?
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Obviously, got a boyfriend now, but like, I was like a serial dater. I love dating.
Okay.
And I've been taken out and stuff. But I feel like it was weird because I was never black enough for the black community, and I wasn't obviously I'm not white, so it's like I'm always just like feel like I wasn't enough of something. And I was like, okay, I don't know. Obviously, like I knew guys wanted me, but then it kind of teeters on like fetish when they did want me.
How could you tell? I'm interested in this. Like, how could you tell it was fetish?
Like obviously, like it's kind of a tricky topic
Okay.
because obviously we all have preferences.
Yeah.
We
of
all
course.
have preferences, and like it's such a weird thing to navigate because like I feel like in the moment when it's happening to you, you can kind of feel it, especially like when guys are like, oh, I hate when people are like, oh yeah, put that BBC in me. I'm like, that's gross.
Yeah.
That's gross. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
no, but like I thought, and I'm like, ugh.
BBC.
Big black.
Oh, people say that to you.
I'm like, you're barking on the wrong tree, bro. I ain't putting nothing nowhere.
I meant from a racist aspect, not that you couldn't talk. Just to be clear, I was like, people say that to you. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Why would they
yeah.
say that to you?
You're really coming for me. It's all,
No,
it's all
it
video.
wasn't. I love you. I love you.
No, but it's like microaggressions, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like they think they're complimenting you when really
Yeah.
they're doing the exact opposite. Especially like
You
when
can
I'm
feel that they're just with you because the fact that you are that,
Yeah.
rather than you as
oh my
a
god, yeah,
person.
that's the thing. It's like great preferences, love that. But it's like it's like really want like when people are like, oh, really just want a mixed race baby.
Yeah.
That is wild.
Oh, I've heard that.
When we-
Loose
I've heard that
curls,
Yeah,
a lot.
light
yeah.
eyes.
I was like,
yeah.
So do you want a baby or do you want the mixed race? Like it's like I
Yeah.
think that is a weird concept. Like if you want a kid, have a kid.
Yeah.
That's why you can love who you want to love, like whatever, have your preferences.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I really want a black boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's also kind of different. I don't know if I'm going to get cancelled for saying this, but I think it's also kind of different if you've got exposure to that culture or that race. Because, like, I wouldn't think it was weird if you were like, oh, I really want an Arab baby after being with me for like 8 years. Because I feel like
Yeah,
you've
I
been
guess it
so
does
exposed to like
depend.
Jordan and the culture that you might actually want an extension of your partner
Yeah.
as opposed to like it being race.
I think it's when you first go into it, that's the one thing you can focus on
Yeah,
rather than...
and I feel like it kind of no, it's true. The gay community is kind of like seedy like that, where it's like there's like a lot of elements of the culture which I love and the community I love, but there's a lot of elements I'm like, gay men are the most bitchiest people in the world. Like, come on, and hateful and judgeful and like,
Yeah.
so
yeah,
so it's like, this is they don't. It's like an extension of that. I know it's
misogyny.
like
Almost,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I've said this for I actually said this on the cover, and it's actually a topic we're going to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it now because you just brought up misogyny.
I'm excited.
like going through like the gay community and stuff. Obviously, I've had people like, oh, you don't need to make gay your whole personality, and it's like me being flamboyant isn't gay. That's just my personality. Like me liking boys is gay.
Ooh!
Me being flamboyant and extra, like you wouldn't say to a girl, oh my god, you don't need to make being this your whole
You
personality.
don't need to be so feminine.
Yeah.
You don't- yeah.
So it's like, I think that when people say don't need to be make gay your whole personality is rooted in misogyny because they don't like the femme,
Feminine,
the flamboyant. So it's like, So you'd rather someone be mask and boring than like this.
Interesting.
And another point, I always say this to people whenever it's like, you don't have to be like gay and make that your whole personality. I always go to them, you don't need to be like, go to the gym, your whole personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like, what's the difference?
Yeah. But like femininity in society and culture is always looked down upon.
Yeah.
And you look at it across the whole world, it's always seen as bad. It's the same way that when you have a lesbian who is masculine presenting, they don't get nearly the amount of shit that a gay man who's feminine presenting
you don't
will
even
get.
making butch lesbian your whole personality. No one says that.
No one ever
No
says
one
that.
says that. Because it's like, it's strong.
Yeah.
I think they try and pick on people like me because it's like, easy target, feminine.
Yeah.
I'm like, try me, bitch.
Femininity is just weakness. Like in the eyes of, because it's heteronormative and it's a patriarchy, so femininity is not a good thing. Like masculinity is like, be more like man, be more like this. Like that's
and
what
even
you
in
need
the
to
gay community, like
We have
the
that
more
so bad.
straight passing gay people are the people who are more
attracted
in
to,
demand.
you
It's
want-
like
yeah.
I want that one because he's masked. He doesn't sound like it's what everyone strives
And
towards.
love that, but also you can like that, but you don't need to put anyone else down.
Yes.
Like you don't need to be like, because like we've all gravitate towards certain things. Everyone just gravitates towards me.
I'm the prize.
And honestly, like, comment. So, but it's like, I could be here. Like, I do like someone who's not like me, who's opposite to me. But that doesn't mean like, like it's weird. Like I'm not gonna be like, gross femininity if I see like someone trying to like flirt with me. But it's like, I love that, but you can still elevate the whole community. Like you don't need to be like gross.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And like these men are the types of men that say this, like definitely get like pegged.
100%.
So that was so wild.
I've always said the people that are the most homophobic are the people that
I'm more like in the closet.
Yeah.
And not by homophobic, not because of your religion or because you don't agree with it, but like, you know, the ones who are like extremely homophobic.
they have to say it. They have to trash talk.
And it's wild because it's like you care a lot about this gay man.
Yeah.
That
Exactly.
don't
Why
give a
you so
shit
vo-
about you.
Yeah.
It's like this gay man, or queer, trans, icon, diva. You aren't on their radar.
Yeah.
And you're funneling so much of your energy in this one person or community. Gay.
There's something, honestly,
You're
always...
gay.
Your husband's gay.
Going back a little bit, we touched a little bit on it. I love how she's constantly...
Sorry, I'm just
We're
like...
going to have to do a zoom in right now. Go on, Sav.
No, come on, more.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
I can barely move.
I love that.
Okay.
Oh, was that not enough?
What were you saying before about race definitely rang true because I've always experienced it where my mum is white English, my dad is from Sierra Leone, but I was brought up by my mum's side. Now, I have always felt similar to you where not black enough for the black side and not white enough for the white side, essentially. How do you navigate that as you've gotten older? Like, being comfortable in who you are and almost just not giving a shit about that. Like, you're mixed race, you're a perfect balance of both of them. Like, how did that look for you?
I think it was like, it wasn't a light switch moment. It was like a gradual, like, understanding, like, they are both part of me. I'm not half and half. Like, they're both 100% me and 100% me. It's not like, I'm mixed race, so I'm like 50% that, 50% that. Like, it is my culture. But saying that, with like the St. Lucian side, obviously that's attached to that sperm donor. So it's like, I've kind of just like, I can say this full, like, I've pushed that aside.
I was going to say, do you resent it a little bit because of...
I don't resent it. Despise no. I know it's such a rich culture, and I wish I could be more involved, but at this time, I don't want to. Like for myself, like I look like it's so weird because it's not weird because it's associated with my dad.
Yeah.
Where Turkish is like associated with my mum, and like they've accepted me, they love me. I've got sort of a lot of positive vibes. Maybe in the future I'll visit that. But at this current moment, I don't need to because I know it's a part of me, and like it's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's always going to be there. So it's like, I don't feel like like I need to, because it's like my journey. And obviously some people maybe think, oh no, but like you need to be investing in your culture. I'm like, but the culture is going to be there in like a year, 5 years, 10 years.
Regardless of
And like my own journey and my personal self, I don't want to touch it right now.
Okay.
Because even though it's been like 13 years, I don't know, it's been quite a while, but like still I'm just like,
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
I want to talk a little bit about dating. You said you have a partner.
yes.
Well,
yes.
Not surprising at all because you're fabulous.
I know.
I feel like I have to disclaim that every time.
Yeah.
You're amazing. We love. As the kids would say, cunty.
How old are you?
Rude.
Oh, sorry. No, that's a general question.
Rude.
Oh,
How old do
32.
you think he
oh,
is?
that's not old.
Thank you.
That's older, but not old.
How old do you think I am?
28.
Ooh. 29.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say 29, but I was like, no, let's not gonna year off.
That's me a little bit.
I don't know.
Carry on.
I also want to be really basic and gay in a second, but I'm gonna come back to that.
Dating.
Yes, dating. Boyfriend.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit of what you want about that relationship, but also your attachment style.
Oh yeah, my attachment style.
Oh yeah.
That. So what do I want from it?
Like, what do you know your attachment style?
Yeah, it was the first one where it's like love,
Secure.
secure, and like growing together.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I like a relationship that is like a yin and yang, but you're both on the same trajectory and mindset. I can never be with like a bum or someone who's complacent with like their career or even like growing their mind and understanding. Because like, I'm sure he's fine if I say this. When I started dating my partner, I wasn't like this. I was like a boy, like a boy. A boy.
A real boy.
I'm a real boy. No, like I dress like in jeans very badly. I dressed very badly.
Wait, so how long have you been together?
7 years.
Oh!
Fun.
Well,
Twinsies.
6, 7, yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, and he kind of grew with me in his mindset changed of like what he found attractive and stuff. And like, because even like, I know for him, me changing like my whole existence to like non-binary gender fluid and like experimenting with my clothes and stuff, I understand for a partner who you first get into a relationship with who's a certain type of way and then it changes suddenly. You're like, oh, let me take a second to adjust the TV, sir. But he's my biggest supporter and he like loves me and is always like, what about this dress? What about this? This is more fabulous. Like he's like building me up.
You.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like someone who's like willing to grow. Obviously, when I came out, I did come out. I'm out. Sorry.
Oh my god, what?
What? This is my coming out.
Oh my god.
No, oh, gosh, I need to say it. Oh my god, I keep forgetting.
Sorry. Masculinity.
Yes, I've realised. Oh, I spat everywhere. Oh my god, ADHD. I've realised.
Yes.
What
have you fucking realised? I need to know.
I'm not just attracted to men. I'm attracted to masculinity.
Okay.
So it's like when I first came out, I was I like boys, but it's like I don't really care about like the genitalia and that sort of thing. I feel like if someone's got a masculine energy, mama, love.
Also, it could be a girl who's masculine.
Yeah,
and-
but obviously like masculine looking as well.
Okay.
But I could like, hot. Fucking hot, gorgeous. Oh my god. But like, you know, sometimes you can appreciate a girl.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, oh my god. Oh my
Yes.
god, peg me. No.
Yeah.
Peg
Do
me! No, but yeah, I've realised that.
So wait, your attachment style is secure.
Secure.
You're not anxiously attached or avoidant attached. You don't
No.
seek validation from your partner. You don't feel insecure.
Avoid like relationships at the beginning because you don't want to get hurt.
You don't
It's-
like
you
you
were
like
very secure going
confrontation.
into
You
it.
like
Yeah.
communication.
Yeah, I'm a. Actually. Oh.
We're gonna get him on.
No, introducing. No, I think I love being in a relationship. But like, I feel I've gone through a lot of bad relationships
Okay.
where I guess they were the other ones, like anxious attached and needed validation. But I feel like the other person needed that.
Oh,
So I
got
feel,
you.
I feel like, And as well, with the way I dress, and I would go out, and even back in the day, when I was doing burlesque. Oh my god, what am I doing? Doing burlesque. What just came inside me? Oh my god, stop it. No, oh my god, I feel it in my gut. No. Oh my god, I'm gonna burst. No. Like even like how I dress, like I would be not practically naked, but practically naked. And I was like, okay, have fun. Like it wasn't like, why you just had that? Where you going? Cover up, whore.
Okay.
Where past relationships have been like that. So I've had to be like, okay, I'm not gonna perform.
Oh really? I'm not performing.
Yeah, I just won't. I just like cut it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I suppose social media as well, right?
Oh yeah, social media, mama. I always forget about that.
Yeah. It's your job.
Yeah, it's like what you do.
Isn't that your job? No? Okay. But like social media, you're like naked on there and stuff.
Am I?
No, as in like, were you allowed to be like wearing like
Like from
stuff
the exes,
revealing
like
and
what did
stuff?
they think of that? Or
Oh,
were you
yeah.
not doing social media at that point?
Yeah,
Really?
like I feel like before I did like social media like that, it was very like, yeah, cover up.
Okay.
Don't be, which I kind of get, but then I don't, because I'm posting it because I feel sexy.
Yeah.
I don't need validation from no one. Like I'm doing it because I know I look hot and I feel like
You want to show people.
yeah, I'm like,
Look
people are missing out on
Yes.
this.
Yeah, I mean,
gorgeousness.
what are we gonna do if we can't see those?
Oh, going back to your partner, when you first, like, how did you first, like, get together? Did you meet out? Was it like who tried it with who? Like, what was?
He's a cunt. No, he is a cunt because it wasn't even like love at first sight, because not even love at first swipe, bitch, because it was
Oh,
Tinder,
wow.
and then I think we matched. I was like, oh my god, hot, and he looked in his photos. He looked like a road, so I was like, oh my god, ooh. And I messaged him, hi. It literally was like, hey, how are you? And then it stopped. So I was like, okay, fuck you then. And then I used to work at Topshop in Oxford Circus before it closed down. On my break, went to Sainsbury's around the corner, and then I see him with his friend, and he looks at me and just turns his back. And then I go on my phone, go inside, go out, go on my phone. I was like, ew, not you trying to hide from me? Block. I was like, fuck that.
Did you?
I was like, fuck that. And that was like on the Friday. And then...
You still remember the days, jeez.
I love that.
Mama, I got receipts. On the Friday, and then on the following Monday, I always used to go to Cirque Soir, which is like, it was like on Jodie Harsh's table, whatever. Always go, fab look, feeling cunty. I had a crop yellow shy girl like crop, and I was like, had my arse out, and we were all just waiting to go in, you know, all the girls, gays and drags, and then around the corner I see this mixed race guy and my partner around the corner, like, start walking. I was like, no, not this prick that's like tried to like stood me up, like turned away from me, and then I don't talk to him.
Were they coming in?
Yeah, they were coming onto our table. They got invited onto the table.
Oh no.
So I was like, ugh, gross. And then I was just staring at him the whole night. He was just staring at me, and I was like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like,
No,
you're
you're
actually kind of
sulking.
cute.
No, I was like, ugh, gross.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucking
Bitch.
prick.
Yeah.
And then, funny thing is, I actually matched with his friend as well on Tinder.
Oh.
So like they were having a conversation saying, oh my god, Joshua was like, oh my god, that's the guy that I matched with, don't talk to. And then the friend was like, I matched with him too. And I was staring at him, like Joshua, the white one, and he thought I was staring at his friend. Because I was like this, I was like... And then I was drinking a lot of drinks, and then I just walked over to him and was like, why are you ignoring me? What are you doing? And then he's so shy, and he opened his mouth. I was like, oh, you're not Road. You're from Leicester. I was like, oh, okay, that's different.
I like
That's
it.
different. I was like, okay. And then we just... I don't even know how we started talking. We just started talking.
Was there vibes there straight away?
Okay, it was vibes. I think it was like a bit spicy as well.
Okay.
And then he just like grabbed my face and just kissed me. And he said he's never done that in that club because he's actually quite shy.
Yeah.
And quite
Oh,
reserved.
bless. Okay.
And then I was like, okay, bye. Went to heaven. Down the stairs. I felt like fucking Cinderella. Turned around. All I heard was, Ty. It's Joshua running up the stairs. I was like, can I get your number? And what are you doing tomorrow? And
Straight away tomorrow.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
And I was like,
For you.
And he got me a cab from Topshop to where he was living. And I thought we were going to like fuck and like do stuff, but we just talked. I was like, oh. I was like,
Romance.
oh, damn it, could have done it with a fuck. I was like, oh, this is actually a good conversation. And
Great.
then I think like I literally saw him like every day.
Oh wow.
And then lockdown happened, and then I just moved in with him.
Oh,
like,
shit.
Kind of, like,
This story's fun. We should get both of you on.
Yeah.
I think it was like 3-4 months. It was like a very quick turnaround.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Okay.
"Ooh." And then mum was like, "Are you sure?" I was like, "Bye."
And you stayed living together since then?
Yeah, but he was like house show at the time.
Okay, so you've moved around.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Moved like twice with him.
Mm.
When did you know that, like, no, this is my person? Or was it
Um,
quite early on, or
It was
did
quite
take
early
up-
on.
Okay.
When they moved in after 4 months, he's like Khloe Kardashian over here.
They know the gays work quick, but I work quicker. I was like, "I've got you now, bitch.
You're mine.
This is my plan all along." Bitch, you're mine. I got you, bitch. No, yeah, I knew. I was like, we just clicked. And
Okay.
and as well, like, it's the yin and yang thing.
Mm.
Because obviously I love people. Actually, no one's like me, but I love people like me.
Mm.
But the energy, like, in a relationship, I was like, there needs to be one diva in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we always say, he earths me and I bring him up.
Oh.
Nice.
So, like, he's like, okay, diva, sit down. I'm like, woo, let's go.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense, which is a
A
good
nice
combination.
balance between the two.
Yeah.
And it's like, we're both creative because he's a choreographer. So it's like, we're not like fighting each other. We both like understand our jobs,
Yeah.
especially because like the hours can be like all over the place and like random.
Yeah.
So it's very like, chill.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay.
Couldn't be with like someone with like an actual 9 to 5.
Yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
feel like they would be.
Gross. Ew.
Attacked.
How heteronormative.
So
No
great.
joke, I love him.
I work in finance.
I love the hate. What's your figures?
Plenty.
Bad. That's the figure, bitch. This is the figure.
yeah, that's the thing. Right, I want to know 2 things. I want to know how you deal, if you deal with hate on social media. The funniest or worst comment that you've seen about yourself on social media and how you handled that.
At the start of my journey, probably like the first 6 months of like going to social media, starting a TikTok, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start posting like transitions of me from a boy to a girl, whatever.
Mm.
Mama, thousands of hate, thousands of death
Really?
threats. Like,
Oh.
to like come to Iran and see how you'd live, or like, Mama, like, I'm gonna find you if you come to this country, you're gonna get killed. It
People
was
are
wild.
crazy.
It
I
was
didn't realize that
wild.
actually happened.
Like, it was wild. Like, it was hundred thousands. And I was like this close to be like, oh my god, maybe I shouldn't. Then I was like,
Wait, when did you start this, by the way? When did you start getting, like, social media following?
maybe like 3-4 years ago.
Okay.
Okay.
And it started to like 200k like on like TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
That's when it was like
So, was it quick? Did it
Yeah.
happen? Okay.
the turnaround was quick.
Okay.
Especially because like everyone was just doing TikTok dances and
Birth of TikTok as
Yeah.
well around that
like
time.
literally when
COVID.
TikTok came,
Down.
It's
I
around-
joined when it came about.
I
was
got
like,
you.
let me get on this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. What was I saying?
You're dancing on TikTok.
And
Oh,
people
People
death
wanted to
threats.
kill you.
Yeah, the death threats.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh gosh, maybe I should stop. Maybe I should because it's getting too much, and I'm getting a bit scared. Because even when people are like, oh, we know where you live. And I was like, I know they don't.
Yeah, but
like,
still-
It plays in your mind.
I was
yeah.
like, okay, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Yeah.
And then it was so weird. It started just getting like, there'll be like 10 hate comments and then one like amazing paragraph for like, I've got like a 9-year-old son. He loves watching your videos. This is very inspiring for
Oh,
him.
yeah.
I was
That's
like, oh,
amazing.
bitch, that's why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
cannot forget why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I did it for like, was doing it for fun, but then I was like,
There's people looking up.
yeah, my
and see
message. I was
themselves
like,
in
oh
you.
wait,
Yeah.
no one's doing what I'm doing. Who's like still around.
Mm.
A lot of like, I guess a lot of the people that I would look up to are like dead,
Yeah.
murdered, killed, whatever. So that was like a driving force, and then the love comments and all like the hate started to fizzle out, and then the love and like me gaining followers started happening. I was like, okay, let me do it more and more and more, and then I was still working in my retail job, which was Topshop, and then I moved to Nike, and then I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet. I'm just gonna quit, and I'm 20. Let me do it now. And everyone was like, if you don't do it now, you'll regret it later. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
20, I'm young, I can just like throw myself into this scary world of social media.
Yeah.
Because I was like, even now, I don't know what money I'm gonna get from month to month.
Yeah.
I know like I don't have like a paycheck. Obviously, I work with brands and stuff, but it's not like I'm like gonna get.
It's freelancing.
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
I love it, living life on the edge. But yeah, I still do this, and like the hate comments don't bother me anymore because the hate, it's just a reflection on them. it's not. It's like a mirror up to how their ideologies and what they believe in. It's not a reflection of me.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, and I don't absorb it. I used to absorb it a lot because I was like, oh my god, I'm ugly. Oh my god, the worst thing someone could say to me is you're ugly.
But
Obviously, I know
why-
I'm not. But
Yeah, but does it affect you now still?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say.
but like
that
back
was
then, I
like-
was like, oh my god, I'm gross. I'm disgusting.
yeah.
And
oh.
I really used to spiral because I wasn't exactly like the most desirable kid growing up. Like it wasn't like I was like, oh my god, yeah. It wasn't like I brought all the boys to the yard.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like I had like braces, had train tracks, had glasses. I had obviously acne.
Obviously.
cute.
Yeah, that's cute.
I was like a little dork. I was a
Oh,
nerd.
that's so cute. And now you flourished into
Into
a
this-
butterfly.
Metamorphosis, baby.
Yeah.
I do get requests all the time to like, I mean, slave for the girls to do it. I don't want to kink shame, but like, piss in pants and send it to someone.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Like people message you on Instagram.
How much do they offer? I need to know this.
To be fair, I don't get that far because
No,
I'm
come
like,
on.
I've never done it though.
The next time, can you ask them how much they'll offer?
Okay,
I just want to know.
I know.
How much.
Yeah,
I'll
like
send
what
you a
are they?
screenshot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to know what they pay for that kind of stuff because people talk about it, but no one tells me how much it is. Like, how much
Yeah.
do you make? I want to know. Would you ever?
No.
What about socks?
No.
Underwear?
Do you have a price though? Everyone has a price.
Not
I feel.
everyone.
No?
But like, if I said to you £100,000,
Yeah, girl. That's like a hass.
It's a hass.
Oh, that was the Essex. Cut that. Scratch that.
shut up. No, okay, fine. What was your question?
My last one to round everything off.
Mm-hmm.
If you could speak to young Tyreece, what would you say?
I really want to be on Anxiously Attached Boyfriend.
Yeah, it's my goal in life.
Like, you'll get somewhere and you'll see these two gorgeous POC men. That was a joke. I mean that. No, I would say to my younger self, give yourself more grace. Don't stress. And don't soak up all the negativity. Because it's not a thing to do with you. And don't allow outside demons to affect your sparkle. Because there'll be times where you feel like you need to diminish your shine. But baby, just shine bright. Like a diamond.
Ah, that was cute. I like that.
And also Beyonce's making a comeback.
She never went, babe.
She's always here.
Yeah, that's cute. Thank you for that.
Oh my
That was
God.
really cute.
Oh my god, I haven't drunk my disgusting coffee.
You're
welcome.
Coffee.
You're welcome.
You didn't make it.
No, but I got it for you.
It looks like beer, doesn't it?
It does. It looks a
doesn't.
bit gross. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get you another one. I'll get you another one for the way home.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beat you out of here.
Yeah.
But here's
Well,
your
damn.
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cute. You look
I'm just
lovely.
gonna zoom in to the face right now.
You look lovely. We love your outfit. Thank you
you.
very much for
And you
coming
two look so
and
cute. Oh my
spending
God.
time
Thank
with
you.
us.
So
It's been
cute. Oh, you're so
amazing.
nice.
It's
You're actually
been
so
lovely.
nice.
Do you think?
I thought you were gonna be like horrible.
No, you didn't.
I thought
Did
we-
you
I was
actually?
like, oh, these are gonna be horrible.
No, you're a
clapping
liar.
gays.
No, Clapham gays.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I've got friends in Clapham and they love me.
We love the Clapham
You
gays.
love the Clapham gays, no shade.
No shade.
No, but seriously, did you actually think that we would be like?
No,
do we come
I knew you
across
were gonna be
mean?
like gorgeous and like.
We don't
lovely.
come across mean, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool. I knew you'd
He's
be
like, how
like
do
you
I-
exactly how I thought you would be.
Yeah.
I can't.
Exactly. Yeah.
No.
How do you think?
You said yeah to that. Did you hear what he said?
He's a cunt.
Oh, bitch!
But I thought he meant like,
Oh wait,
Oh.
what's?
oh,
I said cunt.
yeah, that's a good thing.
No, I was saying it negative.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, I don't fucking know what you guys want from me, okay? Cunty, cunt, like you're
We
cool.
love that.
No, but you're what I thought, like hyper, but quite like cute and funny, but like a little bit
Bubbly.
sassy, but not like
Yeah.
too far. Like you're lovely.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like you.
And
I like you.
oh, thank you. I like you too.
Yeah.
And the description of that you said I don't know who wrote the email. Was it you or you?
Me.
The description for both of you is exactly envisioned. Like you're the fun, bubbly, and you're the. I don't know. Serious. I'm more serious. No, you're more serious and more like direct. That's what he said. Serious and direct.
Yes.
No, I was like, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Bitch, that wasn't what I meant.
swear. Okay.
I meant the other one.
Yeah, I know. Okay, thanks for listening, you guys. Thank you for coming. Look
And
how
we're gonna end
fabulous.
a zoom in. Serve. Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And tell people to catch us next Monday and like and subscribe. Go.
You can catch these little gorgeous twinks next Monday And you need to subscribe, tune in, and you get to see more of this, baby.
Less OnlyFans, more YouTube.